What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Zayana, and today I will be talking about signs of toxic friendships and relationships. So I think it's about 25 or 30, but I'll give like a little brief, you know. So, one, those who spread negativity. So you can't surround yourself by people who always want to talk about negative things and want to move in negative ways. That's number one. Number two, those who criticize you all the time. When you already know your insecurities and things you don't like, and then you got this friend who continues to repeat it or continues to bring it up, you don't need them people in your life. People who waste your time. Time is valuable. Don't come into my life if you have an agenda to waste my time, or you're not here for the long run. Also, those who are jealous. People who don't congratulate you when you're doing good. People who constantly say negative things, or people who just act funny when you're doing good. Those are people who are jealous, and you got to watch out for those type of people. Also, people who play the victim. I'm not saying you always gotta apologize. Never apologize for something you did not do. That's rule number one. Never. And then understand manipulation. Somebody could know they in the wrong, flip the script, now you in the wrong. That's playing the victim. Understand manipulation. People who are self-centered. People who are self-centered and conceited is never the good people, because I want to see everybody win. I want to see people win. Even if me and you ain't even in the same circle, I want to see you win. That's just how I am. And then we got to surround ourselves by people who want to see us win. We got to surround ourselves by people who bring that good energy. And then understanding people reactions when you're doing good. Now, when you out here accomplishing goals and you out here doing big things, and then you go tell your friend, and then they not happy for you, watch how they react to situations like that, because they not your friend. And another thing, if God removes you from situations, never question why he removed you, because he heard conversations we didn't hear. He seen what we didn't see. Always understand that. Never question what God is doing in your life. Never question it, because he does everything for a purpose. Everything he do serves a purpose, and we may never understand until we complete the task that he gives us. He gonna give us all the tools, and all we gotta do is go accomplish it. He gonna set forth everything for us, and all we gotta do is accomplish it. And one thing I do not like, and one thing that you need to pay attention to: disrespect disguised as a joke. You should know the difference between a joke and disrespect. That's rule number one. Always understand that somebody may be joking with you. They joking in their eyes, but in your eyes it's disrespectful. They knew what they was doing when they said that joke, because it's disrespectful. Period. Pay attention to how people act when they're around other people. People act a certain way for a reason, and how they act when they just with you, based on how they act when they around other people with you. They could be a kiki ha ha all in your face when it's just y'all. Then when they get around a group of people, they want to kiki ha ha with them, or they trying to be funny. Them is not your friends. People who are dismissive towards how you feel. If you tell me how you feel and I just walk away like, oh, okay, that's cool, or whatever, you need to pay attention to how that person is when you telling them how you feeling. If they don't care, if they like just, okay, cool, if they dismissive towards your feelings, them people are not your friends. Everybody feelings should be respected. You should always understand why a person is feeling the way they feeling. Communication is key. Also, people who always try to one up you. Why are you trying to one up me if I'm your friend? Like, that's weird. You should want to see me win. You should want to be by my side so we can win together, so we can eat together. But you trying to one up me. That's the same as people who that's how you gotta surround yourself. People who destroy your peace, your happiness, who disrespect you, who talks funny to you and acts a certain way when you telling them something, is not your friend. And listen to your gut. Your gut can be wrong at times, but our guts, they can't be wrong. My gut is never wrong. I have my dumb moments, okay? Now, I don't listen to my gut half the time because I'm like, okay, it's a gut. But our guts be right. And we got to listen to that. If our gut is telling us, hey, don't go there, and we go there, we dumb. Because our gut told us not to go there. If our gut is telling us, hey, that girl is not your friend, and we befriend them, we dumb. Because our gut told us not to befriend them. Also, understand people's hidden agendas. People is in your life for a reason. Everybody serves a purpose in your life, whether it's good or bad. And we have to take accountability for how we act and how we are in types of friendships and relationships. And we also need to pay attention to the littlest things matter. Always pay attention to the little things and understand that everybody has a hidden agenda. Whether we may know it now or we may know it later. Everybody has a hidden agenda, whether it's good or bad. Always pay attention to those hidden agendas. Now, me personally, I had a lot of toxic friendships and I had a lot of fake friends. But me being who I am, a good person at heart, I continue to let these people stay around. Just because you a good person at heart, everybody don't deserve your heart. Everybody don't deserve your time. Why do you feel like it's necessary to come in some people's life and destroy their happiness, destroy their peace? You hurting me because you hurting. Like, that's something that we also have to pay attention to. Me being 17, I went through a lot of fake friendships, toxic friendships, and everything. But I removed myself from all those situations. I had to become cold-hearted. I had to stop accepting everybody as my friends. I had to be very direct in every situation. Being honest, it causes a lot of issues. But at the end of the day, I was being honest. And I'm a very honest person. I'm very direct. Nowadays, people say that I have a very aggressive tone. And I'm very aggressive towards how I'm acting towards people. But at the end of the day, why do everybody feel like they deserve my time and energy? I mean, when you go through things, you tend to change how you act towards everybody. And sometimes people have to understand why you act that way. People may never understand you. And it takes time to understand somebody. But then again, everybody's not meant to understand you. When you barely understand yourself, that's normal. Like, I always say, I'm a very confusing person. I am very confusing. I mean, I have a very confused mind. Like, very confused. But how I grew up and how my mama taught me how to be, I could never be like these people out here. Never. 1, failing ain't an option. 2, if I gotta remove people to become a better person, then that's what I'm gonna do. And you have to understand, your happiness is more important than trying to make somebody else happy. You gotta be happy before you try to make somebody else happy. That goes for friendships and relationships. Now, in school, I went through a lot. I had a really close friend, my sister, best friend for 8 years. And sometimes we grow apart. That's normal. Everybody grow apart. Like, I love her to this day, but everybody grows apart. And we can't sit up here and continue to question why this happened, why that happened. Everybody not meant to go where you headed. Now, if you want to continue to keep trying to force a friendship, a relationship, then this video ain't for you. I'm just saying that right now. But me becoming who I am, I could care less about having friends. Because at the end of the day, everybody not moving how you moving. I mature faster than others. Me graduating early, I had to do things faster than others. I did things way before others did things. But that's just who I am, and that's how I grew up. And I've come a long way. My attitude, my demeanor, how I move, what I do has changed tremendously. It's people out here still speaking on my name. I cut my hair off. You look like Amber Rose. You look like Zaya Way. You bald-headed. You this, you that. Back in the day, that was my choice. And you got those friends who talk about you in secret, saying those type of things. And we got to understand, when you connect back with somebody after a long time, you need to figure out what they was saying when y'all wasn't cool. Now, if you just stop talking to somebody for 2 days, now, me saying this personally, I like disappearing because I need to get my life together. I don't need to hold a conversation with everybody. Everybody's not meant to have my time. And everybody's not meant to have nobody's time. Everybody don't deserve your time and your energy. That's just simple. Now, when you disappear for a few days and you got those friends talking about you not loyal, you fake, this, and that, because I disappeared for 2 days, you should never be questioning nothing if y'all real friends. Everybody is growing up and everybody is moving on. I had to understand this, and I know this now. They say when you were a senior in high school, you lose friends that you thought was your friends. I moved in 9 weeks. I no longer had friends that I thought I had. I mean, that's just that. I don't even plan on coming back to my hometown. Nothing's here for me. No friends, nothing. But I do have somebody that I grew close to my freshman summer. I grew close to this person. Love her to death. And me and her know how to communicate with each other. People you know for 3 months become closer than somebody you knew for 6 years. People you know for a year become closer than you know somebody your whole lifetime. And we understand that. That's something we gotta understand. Now, so far as loving yourself in situations that you no longer can handle, if you no longer can handle a situation, remove yourself. If you feel like you're trying too hard, remove yourself. If you feel like you're the only one giving 150, they only giving 2%, remove yourself. It should be 50-50 for friendships, relationships, family, anything. It should be 50-50, not 40-50, not 102%. Like, no. Because if I'm giving you my all, why can't you give me the same back? People waste everybody's time. Now, that's just that. People tend to ruin things. They come into your life and just to destroy things and ruin things. I mean, they not worth your time. Like, remove them. So, moral of the story, remove yourself from situations that you no longer feel comfortable in. I will basically put a little photo on the side, basically just 10 tips on how you can remove yourself from toxic situations and just basically signs or whatever. But if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.